This reading is for Pisces. This is your mid-month July. The cards that came out was Strength, Let Your Past Go, Changing Your Mind, Impatience. The cards at the bottom were Moonlight, Steady Progress, Relationship Dynamics, and Trickery. Okay, so the Strength card speaks about you being strong. It's about just finding the strength to continue on your journey. It's about maintaining that strength and integrity within yourself. As you see, this woman is holding the world up with one hand, and the other hand is stretched out to where she's still being able to play. So strength is an even balance between standing your ground, but not being pushy or causing adversity to yourself. The bottom is Moonlight. It's about your intuition. It's about trusting yourself and not second guessing yourself. So allow yourself to be strong within yourself, trusting yourself in your direction that you want to take without letting somebody take you off course. For your angel messages, you have Let Your Past Go. It says the burden of carrying your past around has made you weary. Dear one, it's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons and the love and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it, and it's now gone. That is self-explanatory. We reach a time in our life where we have to let our past go, and sometimes we don't realize that we're even carrying it around. We don't know that the tears that we're crying are from past regrets. We don't know that the fear that we have is from a past failure. So this is about letting go of the past dynamics so that we can move forward with a clean conscience and be able to embody more strength. Maybe in the past you weren't strong, or the past has gone away. You don't have to take that fear with you. The bottom says Steady Progress. We acknowledge you for the progress you made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. So this is about taking a steady progress and letting your past go. And it's about the angels acknowledging the fact that you're still trying to walk in love, because when so many things happen and we're dealing with issues from the past, we're dealing with issues of today, worried about the future, we forget all about love. Well, the angels are saying they can tell that you guys are still being strong and making sure that love is the center of everything that you do. Continue to take this time to move forward steadily so that you understand why it is happening. For your life change message, you have Changing Your Mind. This is about changing your mind. Maybe you had a plan before. Maybe you thought something before. Maybe, you thought that you needed those things from the past. Maybe you thought you needed that past partner. Maybe you thought you needed that past issue. You change your mind. You're like, I don't need that. Like, yo, it's a new day. It's 2018. Things are happening, and it's time for me to change my mind, even about what I thought about myself. Maybe you thought something about yourself because of the past. That is not who you are. There was something that happened to you. No blame, no fear. You can change your mind. Every day is a new day to change your mind. But make sure when you change your mind, you're aligning it to your intuition. If your intuition gives you a clue, a hunch at something, follow it and allow it to be the change. Staying close to God. If God says, okay, I don't need you to do that anymore, it is okay. Whatever revelation you come to, allow that to be the change within your mind, and make sure that it's a healthy change. At the bottom, you have relationship dynamics. So maybe you're changing your mind about dynamics within a relationship. Relationship dynamics is about changes within the relationship. Maybe one relationship is getting exhausting and you need to change it. Or maybe something in a relationship isn't healthy and you guys are going through different things to structure it. That's about aligning two people on the same path so that there is no disagreement. Or if you guys can't focus on the same path and things happen, maybe that person has to go, maybe you have to go. But nevertheless, you're going through some relationship dynamics, and that's maybe why you need to be strong and you need to allow yourself to have, and changing your mind is about being open-minded to allow the new things to come in. So during these relationship dynamics, you might have to change your mind a lot, what you thought a relationship should be, what you thought you should be, what you thought your partner should be. But allow it to happen. For your chakra, you have impatience. So there is a person that's about being impatient. Maybe you are impatient about this journey that you are on. I think the last reading you guys had, you had to make a decision. You had to choose a path or something, I believe. I think it was about choosing a path. And maybe you're impatient about the fruits of your labor. Maybe you're impatient about that. But remember, good things come to those who wait. Patience is a virtue. And understand you are still protected in this hour. And that's why you have steady progress right here, because you have to allow things to happen for you so that you get the best benefit. Because when you force things, it's just another headache on top of another headache. And if you force things, it might not even be the outcome you want. So please do not become impatient like this person, because the best things come to those who wait. At the bottom, you have trickery. Now, trickery isn't what you think. I read this card before. I thought it was something different. Trickery is about a person who is manipulating things for a good cause. I think about the boy on Soul Food, Miles. He wanted everybody to come together for his grandmother's birthday, but he told them something about it's supposed to be some money. Grandma has the money. He just told everybody what he could tell everybody to get everybody to come. He was being manipulative, but for a good cause. So this card is about a person being manipulative for a good cause, even though you might not believe that. The person does, because some people are manipulative because they just want to be that way. Some people are mean and cunning, but this card is not about that. It's about a person being manipulative. Maybe you're trying to rush the process and you're like, come on, baby, we need to go to therapy, or we need to go do this so we can get this change and this growth in our relationship. What Spirit is saying, please do not do that. And if you feel like you want to, just like Miles did, and it did turn out to be beautiful in the end, but think about the headache that Miles went through. Everybody was mad at him. It turned into an argument, even though the ending was beautiful. Like, I understand you want to do that because you know either way it goes, it's going to work out for you, because you are strong enough to know that, and you have intuition that is very powerful. So you're like, I know this is going to work in my favor, but just be patient. Don't get so impatient that you try to manipulate the situation so you can get that beautiful ending quicker, because steady progress is much better. And if you take your time, you'll get small blessings along the way instead of that one big blessing. Because when Miles was doing that, he got a chance to talk to everybody like it was a slow growth, but then like it was a slow interaction, but the end was so heavy. Like, it only turned beautiful after the big blow up. So we don't want the big blow up just for a beautiful ending. Just allow things to happen steadily. So Pisces, you have strength with you while you're on this journey. Trust your intuition. Do not second guess yourself, because your intuition is very strong right now. Let your past go. Let the idea of what you thought about your past, let the idea of what you thought about yourself go. Understand that this journey is allowing you to grow. It is a steady progress. Do not beat yourself up. Do not worry about how long it's taking. Do not think that the progress that you are making is going unnoticed. The angels are here to acknowledge that they see you. Changing your mind. Have an open mind about this relationship. Have an open mind about your growth. Allow your mind to change, but not in a way that impacts you negatively. Allow it to change for the better. You know how they say we change for the better, not for the worse. Change for the better. At the bottom, you have relationship dynamics. This whole journey is about the way you relate to your relationships, the way you relate to people in your life, the reason why people are in your life, the reason why people have left for your life, the ways you have acted with people in your life. This is about you in interaction with other people. That is what this journey is teaching you, about how you interact with other people. Please don't be impatient. Spirit is trying to show you something within yourself that you need to see when it comes to relationships. And please don't use any form of trickery, even though it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful manipulation. It's not wrong. Pisces just have that ability to get what they want by the way they speak, but do not allow it to become, I was going to say covert. Do not allow it to come so narcissistic or so detrimental to you or somebody else. Because remember, when that situation happened with Miles, like he could have got it. Everybody was upset. It was too much. So don't let it be that type of situation. Just take your time. This is Spirit teaching you about yourself through other people. It's like the mirror. You're allowing your Spirit is allowing you to see yourself through other people and how you have been behaving. If it has been mean, you're going to see that. If it has been hateful, you're going to see that. If it has been disrespectful, you're going to see that. If it has been beautiful, you're going to see that. If it has been loving, patient, nurturing, kind, sensitive, like Pisces are, you're going to see that as well. But don't be impatient, because you might see the bad before you see the good. Don't be impatient. Don't rush it because you want to get to the good so bad. Don't change your mind about this process either, Pisces. You have to go through it. Change your mind about how you have been communicating with in relationships. That's why they say let your past go. Maybe in the past you weren't a healthy being. You weren't so nice to people. Maybe you were so, I was about to say so full of yourself. Maybe you were different then than you are now. But let that go. You're not being punished or anything. Spirit is building you into something that you have yet to see within yourself. So allow it to happen at a steady progress, Pisces.